Imagine a world where a single aircraft costs more than the GDP of a small country. Welcome to the world of the F-35, a fighter jet with a jaw-dropping price tag of $1.5 trillion. That's right, trillion, with a T. This staggering cost is more than the GDP of many nations. You might be asking why. What makes this jet worth such an exorbitant price? And why does the US government allow it? So let's unravel the mystery of the F-35's unbelievable cost. There's a lot of misinformation floating around about the F-35's cost. Let's start debunking these myths one by one. Firstly, the notion that the F-35's price tag is a result of corruption or wasteful spending is an oversimplification. The F-35 is a fifth-generation multi-role fighter, a technological marvel packed with advanced features that are unprecedented in aviation history. It's not just a plane, it's a flying computer, a communication hub, and a stealthy spy all rolled into one. These elements are what drive up the cost. Secondly, the idea that the F-35 is excessively priced compared to other aircraft is somewhat misleading. Yes, it's expensive, but it's also far more capable. When you factor in its wide-ranging capabilities, the cost per capability is quite reasonable. The F-35 isn't just a fighter jet, it's a multi-role platform that can carry out air-to-air, air-to-ground, and reconnaissance missions, all while remaining virtually invisible to enemy radar. Thirdly, the perception that the F-35 is a financial fiasco due to its trillion-dollar lifetime cost can be deceptive. This figure represents the entire projected lifespan of the F-35 program, which extends several decades into the future. It includes everything from research and development to acquisition, operation, and maintenance. It's a massive number. But it's not an upfront cost, and it's spread over a long period. Lastly, the belief that the United States could have chosen a cheaper alternative to the F-35 is a matter of opinion, not fact. The F-35 was selected after a rigorous competition, and it was chosen because it met the specific requirements set by the US military. It wasn't just about cost, it was about performance, versatility, and future-proofing our air superiority. So, why does the US government allow the F-35 to be sold to other countries? It's a strategic decision. Selling the F-35 to our allies helps to strengthen our international partnerships and contributes to global security. It also helps to offset the cost of the program. As we've seen, the truth behind the F-35's cost is a lot more complex than it might seem at first glance. So if the F-35's cost isn't due to corruption or waste, then what's driving up the price? If you've ever asked yourself this question, you're not alone. The truth is, the F-35's price tag is a reflection of the sheer complexity and innovation it embodies. Let's start with the technology. The F-35 is a fifth-generation fighter jet, and it's brimming with cutting-edge tech. It's not just an aircraft, it's a flying computer. It's packed with advanced sensors, weapon systems, and stealth technology. This isn't your grandfather's fighter jet, it's a whole new ballgame. But this technology didn't just appear out of thin air. It took years of research and development, and that doesn't come cheap. The F-35 program has been in the works for over 2 decades, and in that time, scientists, engineers, and designers have been constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Each discovery, each breakthrough, each little tweak to improve performance, it all adds up. Then there's the cost of training. Flying an F-35 isn't like driving a car, it's more like piloting a spaceship. Pilots need to be trained not only to fly the aircraft, but also to understand and utilize its advanced systems. This takes time and yes, money. Finally, there are the manufacturing costs. The F-35 is made from specialized materials, designed to withstand extreme conditions and resist radar detection. These materials aren't cheap, and neither is the process of turning them into a state-of-the-art fighter jet. So when you look at the F-35's price tag, remember what you're seeing. You're not just looking at a piece of machinery, you're looking at decades of innovation, hours of training, and a commitment to maintaining an edge in a rapidly evolving world. The F-35 isn't just an aircraft, it's a technological marvel, and that doesn't come cheap. But when it comes to defending our skies and maintaining our military superiority, can you really put a price on that? Why did the United States choose the F-35 over other, potentially cheaper aircraft? This question has sparked countless debates among aviation enthusiasts and experts alike. To truly understand the choice, we need to delve into the world of strategic military decisions and advanced aviation technology. The F-35 is not just any aircraft, it's a fifth-generation fighter jet. Its stealth capabilities, advanced sensor technology, and integrated systems set it apart from its predecessors and contemporaries. Imagine a bird of prey, soaring high in the sky, virtually undetectable, and capable of striking with precision. That's the F-35 for you. It's the embodiment of the saying, strike first, strike hard, and vanish without a trace. Now let's take a look at some other aircraft. Fourth-generation fighter jets like the F-16 and F-18 are indeed less costly. However, they don't offer the same level of technology and capabilities as the F-35. These older models are more detectable, less versatile, and ultimately, less effective in the modern battlefield. Even when we compare the F-35 to other fifth-generation jets such as China's Chengdu J-20 or Russia's Sukhoi Su-57, the F-35 still holds its own. Yes, these aircraft might come with a smaller price tag, but they can't match the F-35's advanced avionics, interoperability, and network-centric warfare capabilities. The United States' decision to invest in the F-35 was not merely about buying an aircraft, it was about investing in a platform that could ensure air superiority for decades to come. It was about equipping their armed forces with a tool that could adapt to evolving threats and challenges. The F-35 is more than just a fighter jet. It's a symbol of American technological prowess and military might. It's an investment in the future of American and allied air power. In the grand scheme of things, the F-35's cost isn't just about dollars and cents. It's about maintaining a strategic advantage in an ever-changing global landscape. It's about ensuring peace through strength. When it comes to national security, the United States spares no expense. Despite its impressive capabilities, the F-35 program has been rife with controversy. Let's take a closer look. The F-35 is undeniably a marvel of modern engineering, yet it's also been a hotbed for controversy, primarily due to its astronomical cost and concerns over its performance. The program's price tag stands at a staggering $1 trillion, making it the most expensive weapon system in history. This has raised eyebrows and ignited debates about whether such an exorbitant expenditure is justified. Critics argue that the F-35, despite its advanced technology, has not lived up to its initial promises. They point to a litany of technical glitches and design flaws that have plagued the aircraft, from issues with the ejection seat to problems with the onboard software. There are also those who question the wisdom of putting so many eggs in one basket, suggesting that the US military is becoming overly reliant on a single aircraft type. Then there's the concern over international sales. The F-35 is not just an American aircraft, it's also being sold to numerous allies around the world. Some argue that this could potentially compromise the US's technological edge, particularly if the aircraft's cutting-edge technology were to fall into the wrong hands. Moreover, there's a broader debate about military spending in general. The F-35 program's colossal cost has led many to question whether these funds could be better spent elsewhere, perhaps on improving domestic infrastructure or on scientific research that could yield long-term benefits. The F-35 program is a contentious subject, but there's no denying the aircraft's remarkable capabilities. Whether the controversies will ultimately overshadow its strengths remains to be seen. However, one thing is clear. The debate around the F-35 is a reflection of larger issues, about the role of military power, the allocation of public funds, and the direction of technological innovation. As we continue to grapple with these questions, the F-35 remains a potent symbol of the challenges and dilemmas of the 21st century. So, what does the future hold for the F-35? And why does the US continue to invest in this program despite its flaws? Let's dive into this. The F-35, despite its controversies, is here to stay. It's a significant part of the United States military strategy, and its high cost reflects the cutting-edge technology and capabilities it brings to the table. The F-35 isn't just a plane, it's a multi-role aircraft that can perform an array of tasks, from air-to-air combat to intelligence gathering. The F-35 program has been criticized for its cost overruns and technical issues. But the reality is that developing a new aircraft, especially one as technologically advanced as the F-35, is a colossal endeavor. It involves not just designing and building the aircraft itself, but also developing the infrastructure to support it, from maintenance facilities to training programs for pilots and ground crew. Looking ahead, the F-35 will continue to evolve. The aircraft is designed to be upgraded over time, allowing it to keep pace with advances in technology and changes in the threat environment. The F-35's adaptability is one of its key strengths, and it's a big reason why the US continues to invest in the program. Ultimately, the F-35 is more than just an aircraft. It's a symbol of American military power and technological prowess. The F-35 may be expensive, but it's a key part of the US's military strategy, for better or for worse. The F-35's cost is a complex issue, with many factors at play. We've explored the truth behind its astronomical price tag, the reasons for the US government's commitment, and the controversies surrounding the program. It's clear the F-35 is more than just an aircraft. It's a symbol of national power, strategic decisions, and a testament to the complexities of modern warfare. What do you think about the F-35's cost? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into intriguing topics.